Hello everyone, happy Wednesday. This is Stacy from Old Town Quilt Shop in Orchid, California. We're here on the beautiful Central Coast. If you've been here at all this week, you've noticed how wonderful our weather is right now. It's probably mid to upper 60s, a little breezy. It's pretty nice. I could go for a little warmer, but that's okay. At least we're not in snow. So welcome. This is our Wednesday 5 o'clock live video where we show you all of the new, fun, and exciting things that we have in the shop and things that are going on. So if you want to get a hold of us, there's our website and our email and our phone number. If you want to come visit us, if you're in this part of our state, here's our address, and those are our hours. All right, so we have lots and lots of fabric to show you. We're calling this the Batik and Blender Day today because we got in, if you watched our live box opening on Monday, we got in a ton of batiks and a ton of blenders, so we have lots of those to show you. I've got a new sample in the shop. We have a new book to show you. We've got some classes to talk about, so let's get started with all of that. Okay, so we're going to start with the blenders. So this one is called Waved, and we already had some of these in the shop, but they are just so cool. They feel really nice, and they go really well with a lot of things because they are a tone on tone. You don't have to exactly match them to anything else. You can just kind of get them in the general area of the color that you're looking for. And they have so much motion in them. So some of the lighter ones make a really good background, and some of these other ones just make a really good border or sashing or just something where you need not a solid. So again, these are called Waved and they're by Paintbrush Studio. So we have this wonderful purple. It's a blue purple, not a red purple, with a lighter purple, wavy lines on top of it. And then we have this kind of aqua color with a light, almost white on top. Super.
Shows more bluey.
It shows more bluey, but it really is more greeny. It's more of that green aqua, not the blue aqua, with the lighter color on top of it. And then we have this one, I think it's called Cloud. So it's a white background, and then the little dots are a light blue. It's pretty true to what it is. It's a little greeny blue, not quite as blue as what it shows, but it's still good. And then we have this pink, which probably is a little bit lighter than what it's showing, but it's a lighter pink background with the darker pink dots on top of it. And then we have this green. It's a really bright Kelly green background with the darker green on top of it. So again, it's probably not as defined as what it's showing on the camera. The camera kind of just, I don't know, amplifies all the everything in there. But these are really great coordinates to go with, pretty much anything. If you're working on a 3-yard quilt and you've got a focus fabric and you just need something to go with it, these would be great for that. Again, the lighter ones are good backgrounds.
Does Waved have a brown or orange?
Does Waved have a brown or orange? They probably do, but I know we don't have it in brown. We might have it in orange. You'll have to just go into our website and in the search type Waved, and everything that we have in Waved, everything that we have will be on there. That's not everything that's out there. We can't carry the whole collection. There's too many. There's a lot of them. Okay, then we have bumbleberries, and these are new colors to us. So we have had bumbleberries already, but these are all brand new colors for us. These are by Lewis and Irene. And so again, these are tone on tone. So once more, you can just get in the area of the color and they'll blend with whatever you have. So this is a really hot fuchsia color. You've got kind of a medium fuchsia in the background, and then you have a light and a dark on top of it.
It shows darker on
camera. It shows darker on camera. It's much more vibrant than what it shows. And then we have a green. It's kind of a Christmas green. Again, it's kind of a medium in the back, and then the lighter and darker on the top. And we have the ever popular gray. So the background gray is kind of a true gray, and then the light and dark on top are more of a blue gray, if that makes any sense. Probably not. And I don't remember what this is called. It's not quite a chartreuse.
It shows brown.
It's like, I think it's sage. I think it's called sage. Oh, it shows way brown. It is not brown at all. It is a sage green. So it's a green with a little brown in it, but it is not brown. Yeah, I don't know that you're going to get the true.
If I back off, it's a little better.
Yeah, so think sage. It has a little, it's a green with a little yellow in it. Olivey, I guess. But I think it was called sage. So we have that one, the gray, the green, and the pink. And again, we have some of these already. So if you go into the search and you type in bumbleberries, you'll see all of the ones that we carry in the shop. But these 4 are the new colors for us. Okay, and then from P&B Textiles, we have, the collection is called Apple Cider. They're all kind of like creamy things. So this is a kind of a ivory, well, I guess it is a cream background, then with a darker creamy beige on top of it. And it's all little florals. So if you do like Civil War things or you do something that's low volume, these are going to be perfect for that. So this is a great background fabric, or just a small accompaniment. Okay, and then we have Wanderlust. So this one just came in yesterday. This is really cute. So Wanderlust encompasses also camping and biking, hot air balloon, driving. You've got the little beach. So anything that involves vacation. This has me yearning for summer and going somewhere. So this is all on a white background, and these are tossed, so it doesn't matter which direction they go in. And then we have the campers, which are directional, but they've got all different kinds on there, and they've got the little bikes with them and their little banners. So this would be super cute if you wanted to make curtains for your camper, your RV, or pillowcases for them, or just some cute little wall hanging to have in your RV. These would be really, really cute for that, or if you know someone who has one. And then also in this collection are the bicycles. The campers are on a charcoal gray. The bikes are on, it's not quite black. It's like a light black. I don't know. It's not a dark, dark black. But there's all different colors on the bikes. And unfortunately, they're technically directional. There are some that go a different way, but really they're kind of up and down. And there's some that go sideways. But there's all different colors on there. So good for for guys or for girls. I had someone come in and get this today. She's making something for her husband. She doesn't know yet what, but it's perfect for him. So if you have any cyclists in your family, then that's a fun one. So again, these are all called Wanderlust. And these are Maud Asbury for Free Spirit Designs. So that's all of those. And cute little selvages. Look at these little campers on there. I really enjoy how some of the companies have the cute selvages. They've wised up to the fact that people actually use their selvages now. Okay, batiks, batiks, batiks. So in our video, I have them all separated out online. In the newsletter, I do not have them all separated out. They're just kind of all together. So if you're looking for something specific, pay attention to the video because I have them all in here. The link in the newsletter is just to the batiks because there's way too many to separate these out because they came from all different collections. We're just trying to fill in where we were empty when we ordered these like 8 months ago or more, because these are supposed to come in December. So we have Petal Pathway, and all of these are $13.45 a yard, and they're all from Island Batik. So all of the batiks that I'm going to show you are all same price and same company. So Petal Pathways. So these are obviously flowers of some kind with the petals. They could also be fireworks if you wanted them to be fireworks. They kind of look like mums to me. This one is, I think it's called like Rainbow Sherbet. So it has all the different colors in it. You've got blue and purple and orange and the green in there. So you've got all kinds of fun things, the pink. So lots of colors that you can pull from with this one. So this could be a focus fabric, and then you can pair it with the little purple dot that we got with it. And of course, no show is complete without a good dot. And so here we are with our dot. So this is also a tone on tone. So you've got that kind of shading in the background and then different colored dots on top of it that are a little bit darker. So if you like these particular ones, you can look them up as Petal Pathway line. Then we're going to move to this one. This is called Constellations. That's just the collection that it came from, and this is a swirl. So this is a nice background fabric. It's a light, which are sometimes hard to find. So it's a light, kind of creamy, like very, very pale beige, I guess, background. And then the swirls are a light sage green. So they really have a lot of movement in here. So if you have a quilt that you need a background for that has movement in it, something that's not flat, this would make a really, really good one. Okay, the next one is Petals Provence, and you may remember from, I don't even know when we got them, I don't even remember, but we had pre-cuts for these. I think we still have one layer cake, one package of 10-inch squares of this. We had also bought strips. So if you purchase the Petals Provence pre-cuts that we had, we now have two options for pre-cuts. Did you do the, hang on one second, we're having sound issues. No, it says we're green. All right, I don't know. We'll see if we can keep the sound. If not, we'll unplug. All right, okay, so we're good. Okay, so Petals Provence, so you know, it's the French blue and yellow, the classic blue and yellow. So also if you're doing something for Ukraine, this blue and yellow floral one would be perfect for that. And they happen to also look like sunflowers, so that would be wonderful for that. And then you have this lovely just blue and white. This reminds me of like porcelain dishes, but really pretty. They would be pretty as a border, or even fussy cut the little flowers or cut them as a mane, but very nice. So Petals Provence is that one. And this one, whoops, I lost my little thing, is called Sea Glass. That's just the collection that it's from, but these are all little swirls. This is another multicolor one. The main color though is green. That's the predominant color, but then you've got little spots of blue and purple in there and different shades of green. There's a kind of like goldy color. So really nice. It kind of looks like sea glass or seashells, the nautilus in there. So that would be a fun one. And then we also have Calm Lagoon, which we also had at one time pre-cuts for. They are gone now, but if you bought them when we had them, probably in the fall, we now have things to go with them. You know, this company sends pre-cuts way, way in advance, and then the fabric doesn't come for a while. Okay, so Calm Lagoon. So this is yet another dot, very similar to the purple one that we saw. So the background is kind of a mottled color. This is more of a, I guess you could call it teal, but it's really more blue than
Blue, green, aqua.
Yeah, blue, green, aqua. It's kind of all in that range. There is little, you know, little shots of green in there, and then different shades of blue for the dots. And then you have the, I don't know, little bursts of water maybe. They kind of look like wreaths, but mottled colored background. So you've got green and blue and a little bit of purple and gold. So lots of colors going in there. And that one again is Calm Lagoon. Then we have this one. The name of the collection is Mariners. So I wasn't sure what it was, but then when I looked it up, this is called Net. So this is netting. The color is funnily called Toast. I guess if you have brown toast, and this is what it looks like. But it's kind of in our like fall gold section of the Batiks, because it kind of works in there. Okay, and then the last one is called Passion Petals. So again, you've got the kind of florally, they look like mums. This one has a light yellow kind of background, but then you have the teal and turquoise petals. There's some purple ones. And then the other one is all blues and purples, kind of different shades of blues and purples in there. So, tons of batiks. That concludes that. Let me do, so we got also a wide back fabric. So this, we don't cut fat quarters of wide backs because why? You can't. So this one is called Thatched. This is from Moda. Yeah, you can kind of see the, you can kind of see the design in there. It doesn't really show online either, but look at the red one, the red thatched you can really see the design of. So this is 108 inches wide. So if you were to buy 3 yards of this, that would give you 108 by 108, which is perfect for the backing of a large quilt. If you have a 90-something inch quilt, that's perfect for that. And this is $23.35 a yard. Okay, so we also received this book called Time Saving Charm Quilts. And obviously they all use charm squares, which are 5-inch squares. So everything in here uses the 5-inch squares. And this book retails at $9.99, and we always discount our books 30% off, whether online or in the store. You can use the code BOOK30, that's B-O-O-K, the number 3 and the number 0, no caps. And these are the quilts that are in there. So I actually made a sample of one of the quilts that I will show you. So they'll be hanging in the shop. And so this uses that book, and then I used an Alice in Glass charm pack. And I know it does not hang straight, but if you zoom in and look at the quilting on it, there's a reason it doesn't hang straight. And how long did it take me? Several mornings and several evenings of quilting. But I really wanted to kind of play up the circular aspect of this. There are no curves in this quilt. It's an illusion. It's a trick of the eye that makes you think that there is circles in here. So this uses, I think it used almost the whole charm pack. It didn't use the whole thing. And then background fabric. So, and it's not, it's not real big. There are other ones in there that are quilts, full-size quilts. That use multiple charm packs, so maybe 2 charm packs or 3 even. So if it takes more than one and you can't get a hold of more than one charm pack, you can also cut up a layer cake, which is 10-inch squares. So you take that 10-inch square and you cut it twice to give you 4 5-inch charm packs essentially. Or you can use scraps. All of these, just because it says you need a charm pack doesn't mean you have to actually have a charm pack. You can cut up your scraps. You just need 5-inch squares. So I know a lot of you have already cut, stuff, leftover things from your home, from previous projects, and you have at home boxes of 5-inch squares. They're perfect for all of these projects in there. So some really fun projects in there. We'll show the book again. Time Saving Charm Quilts. And we do have this currently. These are what's in there. And these are by Annie's Quilting. We really like Annie's Quilting. Everything in all of her stuff is usually really easy to do. Okay, so I wanted to also talk about classes. We'll go real quick through these because I know we've talked about them many, many times. So we have the Essential Tote, and we have Take a Stand, and then we also added the Wreath Sampler Block of the Month. That starts in May. And it's 5 months. It goes May to September. And all of the information for these are all online. It's also in the newsletter. That's that. So, Worldwide Quilting Day is next weekend, the Saturday the 19th. But what we are also doing is, so we're celebrating it 2 days, Friday the 18th and Saturday the 19th, and offering sit and sews for both of those days. The money that you pay to come to the sit and sew, we are donating to UNICEF to help the people in Ukraine. So you can come to the sit and sew, and the money that you pay, we're going to donate. The sit and sews are from 10 to 4 each day. You can come to one day, you can come to both days. If you can't come, but you still want to donate, we are definitely accepting donations. I have already gotten donations from multiple people. Thank you so much. It's very generous of you. If you want to send us a check, just send it out to Old Town Quilt Shop, and then we'll, take care of all of that. If you come in, you can bring cash. That's fine as well. What else do I need to know? That, I think, is it. Any other questions about anything? You tired of listening to me talk? We'll make sure that Mom has 2 weeks in a row next time. Okay, next week. Pi Day is on Monday, and then we have St. Patrick's Day on Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday are sit and sew days for Worldwide Quilting Day / donation to Ukraine. So come in on Monday for Pi. That's probably one of my favorite days of the year because I love pie. Okay, so if there's nothing else, then I guess we will see you next week. Thanks for joining us.